Hi guys, welcome to series of mastering chat GPT prompt with the example. And this is second video and previous CD which I have uploaded like introduction about this. Now this in the second video, I'm going to discuss about what is prompt engineering, benefits and disadvantages. Okay, so guys, the series of videos which I'm covering that this will be helps to you in your professional and day-to-day activities, and it will also help you reduce your work also. Okay, let's go ahead and start this session. So guys, what is prompt engineer? Prompt engineer is a professional who specializes in designing and developing prompt for large language model. So guys, basically is a one professional who is like specializing and designing and developing prompts for large language model. Simple way, if you want to communicate with the AI, okay, based on the large language model, the prompt engineer must be there. Why? Because he has to provide some input to the AI and the AI can understand that input and it can provide proper information. So prompts are text instructions that are given to language model to guide in completing a task. So prompts, whatever prompts you're providing, right, that has to be like understandable by to the AI that it give proper results to you in order to completing a task. Prompt engineers use their knowledge of a language and AI to create prompts that are clear, concise, and informative. So, guys, it means like, for example, prompt engineer who has knowledge like of language, they can utilize proper prompt in order to like make sure that whatever you give the prompts are like clear, concise, and informative. So that can represent to the proper way to give the input to the AI. Then AI can give the proper information to you. So it will help you make your task also easy. Now let's go about why we are using prompt engineering. Prompt engineering has become increasingly important as large language models become more powerful and versatile. So these models are capable of performing a wide range of tasks, but they need to give clear instruction in order to do so. Prompt engineer help ensure that large language models are used in the most effective and efficient way possible. So guys, basically here what it means, suppose whenever prompt engineering become increasingly important as large language model become more powerful. So day to day AI is become daily new features of AI is introducing day-to-day market, guys. If you go in any websites nowadays, every websites are AI enabled website. It means they are making some AI websites in order to modify your images very easily. Like Adobe Fly, we have that application. Like our website, you can utilize Adobe Fly. You can remove the object from the image, and you can by using prompt, it can changes the images of the orientation. If you want, like you change the particular object, right, color or anything, that simple prompt you can do it. And a second scenario is like, for example, there are some complex models also there, guys. Okay, large language complex also there. Mostly AI that is using for like some research and development purpose, and mainly for like data science project, data engineering projects are there, right? Those they are AIs are like little bit more complex large model, but basically this prompt engine can help to can help to make some prompts that can easily understand the complex large models also. Okay, so it means the prompt engineer is a key role where he has to provide some good input and proper input to the AI. Then AI can help us to make some scenarios in order to fulfill your requirement, guys. So prompt engineer can help to ensure large language model is the most effective and efficient way possible, guys. So now 1 second, guys, let me go back to the. So what are the advantages of prompt engineering? So guys, improve performance. Prompt engineer can help to improve the performance of large language model on a variety of tasks. This because of carefully crafted prompt can help the model to better understanding what is expected. So guys, simple way. For example, without knowledge of utilizing the AI, so you simply typing the text and length of text, right? What happened, it has to understand, it has to process. So definitely it will hit some performance also. So that is the reason you have to like make the prompts better way in short way. That prompts can be helps to analyze the AI also, and you can process your requirement very fast. So that is the reason whatever prompts you are providing, he has to provide like in short form in proper way that is easy to understandable, and there are some performance related of prompts also there. There are keywords and some text, whatever text you are intended, the text information, the large language, how it is understanding and where it getting fetched. Those are background processes happening. So in order to make the stable performance, you should know the proper utilization of prompts in order to communicate with AI. Okay, guys, increase the versatility. Prompt engineer can also help to increase the versatility of large language model. Okay, by designing prompts for specific tasks, prompt engine can enable language models to be used for a wider range of application. So guys, it means simple guys. If you have like large language model, okay, then you have to mention specific tasks. So engineers can enable large language models can be used for a wider range of application. Simple way, if you are working on some wide range of applications, okay, you have to know what is the proper way utilizing the prompts for particular large language models. Okay, for example, if you are using for the data science projects, this AI, so you should aware of some data science concepts in order to understand the AI. And one more thing, in order to understand the large language model for the prompt. Okay, so the AI can help us to provide the proper results. The person who should have the knowledge of at least whatever inputs is providing. For example, data science, at least you should have some related for the data science or data engineer, or else image editing or graphical editing, graphics editing. At least you should have some knowledge like what is the length, width of the image have to provide, what is the color, right? So those kind of prompts you have to provide proper for the based on the large language model which you are using in the AI. Okay, that is important here. Reduce and cost and time. Definitely, guys, prompt engine can also help to reduce the cost and time required to develop and deploy large language models. For example, this because prompt engine can be used to fine tune and customize language model for specific time without the need to retain the entire model. So, guys, prompt engineers can also help reduce the cost time. But suppose if you are aware of utilizing the large language model, okay, and a prompt engineer helps to develop and deploy the large language models as well. This is because of prompt engineer can be utilize some key things that is helps to customize the language model for specific tasks. Suppose if you want to modify the language, so prompt engineer can help with, hey, we can use this prompt that will help to customize the language model and help to utilize this for specific task. Okay, what is disadvantages of prompt engineering? Guys, complexity. Whenever large language model has introduced designed for the complex, right, the prompt engineer also become he has to provide the complex prompts that is like it become to and it is this like it is become to difficult to understand the large language models also. Sometimes what happen, if complexity is increasing, definitely there is a prompt engineer also has to face some complex prompts that needs to be provided. So it is based on completely, guys, the way of utilizing the model in the AI. So based on that, he has to be understand and provide the proper, or else if you are not understand, the complexity will be the more, guys. Okay, bias. So guys, whenever see this, sometimes prompt engineer is providing like some information which is like not properly, and that it can be used by the misused by the large language models also. Okay, so prompt engineer can also introduce bias into a large language model. This because of prompt can be reflect the bias of the prompt engineer. So whatever input providing, so because of you only, the large language can be misused for someone against. So don't use those kind of scenarios with help of large language based on your prompt. So basically, it has to be properly used for right purpose, not for wrong purpose, guys. So this language model will completely designed like based on the user input, and this AI can be back and understand and give the task. But sometimes nowadays, like ChatGPT also, they are like design the model in order to not to provide some information which is against to other person. But thing, guys, few large models has been introduced nowadays day to day. Like for example, we have some deep fake, right, that can be used for someone against, right? The language model design like that, but they are not intention to utilize, but the way of utilizing the AI is on your hand, guys. Okay. Security. Prompt engineer can also use to create advertisable prompts that can trick large language model into generating harmful and misleading content. So guys, sometimes what happen, prompt engineer can be used to create advertisable prompts. So they can trick the so with help of their prompt, they can trick the large language model to generate harmful content, guys. So this kind of things we are getting from disadvantages of the prompt engineering, guys. But I'm not telling the guys, I'm not telling if you utilize the prompt engineering for example, guys, what I mean to say. So if you're utilizing prompt engineering for wrong way, so it is not a correct way to utilize. You have to utilize proper way for right purpose only, guys. Okay, don't use for the prompts for like this for which is help to make you make to other person harmful. Okay, don't utilize those kind of stuff by utilizing those kind of stuff for the prompt engineering, guys. Okay, use for the good purpose only. Thank you, guys. This is about the prompt engineering section, and next section I will cover about major stuff, major user